All right, hi everyone. Welcome. This is going to be the first of several videos that we have about gold, and today we're addressing just these two questions. And to get into what is gold, we're just going to go through a few pictures, and talk about luster. It does not necessarily mean shiny in terms of how much light something reflects. But luster in terms of gold, it just means that gold is something that stands out, something that's easy to spot. And gold is also extremely heavy. So this is one of those $6 crates that you see at Walmart sometimes. If you were to fill this with gold, it would be 1/2 of a ton. So gold is extremely dense. And also right down to the individual atom, it is essentially impossible to destroy gold. And here in this picture, this was an excavation that was done 7,000 years after this person and these ornaments were buried. And these gold items here, had the same luster. They basically look exactly the same as the day that they went in. And the amount of gold mined, the amount of gold that's in existence today is about 200,000 tons. But given its density, that amount of gold is going to fill up four Olympic-sized swimming pools, of this size, which is really not that much, but that's due to its density. And just a reminder, since gold is indestructible, all the gold that's ever been mined in history is still around. So the 200,000 tons represents all the gold in history. And moving to our next topic, is we're going to get into to the origins of gold. Here gold started to be used as money, but where did gold even come from in the first place? And gold and everything else formed here at the start of the universe. And when Earth first took shape, we were really just one big molten ball, and then it eventually cooled. And as Earth's outer crust materialized, we ended up getting some gold that would be accessible on the surface, and then all the gold that was still in the molten core part, it still gets pushed to the surface on occasion through all these various geological events we have. Volcanoes being an obvious example. And these are just some pictures of gold found in the wild. This is gold fused in here with this ore. And because the Earth started in this molten form, because of this, gold is generally spread all over the planet. And all these circles here mark the major mines that we have both today, and mines that have existed throughout history. And you can see it's spread generally all over. And now shifting topics again, we're going to go to the start of gold and humans. And it's no secret that in nature, nature uses colors to communicate. Colors can attract. Nature uses colors for all types of things. And similar theme in gold. So a million years ago, there was a human walking and just noticed a yellow colored rock. It's something that really stood out, and this person just picked it up and kept it. And I know that's really simple, but that event would have been our start with gold, and it is as simple as that. And then going back to what we talked about with scarcity and intrinsic value, people valued gold. One, because it had this appealing color to it, this unique color. But two, people also realized that there wasn't much of it, so it had this scarcity appeal. And then gold also took on its own meaning, its own symbolism, and we can see how this happened. So let's look at a society that has access to gold, has some gold, is familiar with gold, and now let's look at the internal hierarchy or leadership within this society. So this individual here, who is some kind of leader, wants to show their status. And this is a list here of things that they can accessorize with or use to show their higher status. And you see, of all the options, gold really is the best option. It was just a great fit for this need. So it was because of these reasons that gold was something that you could wear, you could show it off. It was easily recognizable, and people saw it, they knew it was rare, they knew it had value, and it was this that is what turned or morphed gold into the symbolism for power, for status, and for wealth. And it's hard to say exactly when we first came upon gold and when gold morphed into the symbolism for status and wealth. But one thing we do have is, if you look at the earliest recorded books here that were not lost to history, some of the stories in here are dating back maybe as far as 20,000 years ago. And in these stories, gold was all throughout these stories. Gold was a big topic. It was an ample topic. So to reach this level in these stories 20,000 years ago, it's possible that the human relationship with gold and its symbolism, it's possible that that can go back or started hundreds of thousands of years ago. So in conclusion, it was the properties of gold, the unique properties of gold, the fact that it was geographically spread across the planet, and it was the symbolism that gold obtained in the first million years of it being in human hands. It was all these things together are what set the stage for why then gold became money.